There is one exercise that every senior over 60 should do daily. Not because it's fancy or trendy or requires special equipment or a gym membership, but because this single exercise, repeated consistently every single day, predicts more about your independence, your longevity, and your quality of life than almost anything else you can do. And here's what genuinely surprises most people when they learn about this. It's so simple that many older adults dismiss it as too easy to really matter. But that simplicity is exactly why it works so powerfully. I've spent my entire career studying what separates older adults who remain truly independent and capable from those who gradually become dependent on others for basic daily tasks. And what I found through years of clinical practice is remarkable. One consistent habit matters far more than most people realize. Today, I'm going to show you this exercise, explain exactly why it matters for your future, and give you a practical plan to make it part of your daily routine. Before I reveal what it is, let me ask you something important. When was the last time you felt truly capable? Not just physically able to do something, but genuinely confident that your body would do what you asked of it. Many older adults lose that feeling gradually over time. They stop doing things not because they're too old, but because they're afraid. Afraid they'll fall, afraid they'll get hurt, afraid their body won't cooperate. That fear is often based on real physical changes, and that's exactly what this one exercise addresses. Let me explain what happens to your body after 60 in clear terms. After 60, you naturally lose muscle mass through a process called sarcopenia. You lose roughly 3 to 8% of muscle mass each decade after age 30. By the time you reach 60, you've already lost a significant amount. By 70 or 80, that loss becomes even more dramatic and affects your quality of life. Muscle mass affects how much you can carry, how easily you stand up, how long you can walk without fatigue, your metabolism, and how you feel each morning. But here's the genuinely encouraging part. Muscle loss is not inevitable or permanent. It can be slowed significantly through consistent activity. It can actually be reversed at any age, and it responds quickly to the right stimulus. Before I reveal the exercise, let me tell you what I see in my practice every single day. I see older adults who feel weak and believe nothing can change. Then I give them this one exercise. They do it consistently. Within weeks, they have more energy. Within months, tasks that felt impossible become manageable again. They regain confidence. They regain independence. And it all started with one simple exercise done every single day. Now, let me tell you what the exercise is. Walking. Not fast walking or power walking, just regular walking at a comfortable pace where you can still talk. 20 to 30 minutes a day, most days of the week. That's it. Before you dismiss this as too simple, stay with me, because there's much more to this story than most people understand. Walking is profound in ways that most people don't appreciate. It's one of the most underestimated forms of medicine available to you. Walking engages your entire body in fundamental ways. It strengthens your legs, which are your largest muscle groups. It strengthens your core muscles that stabilize your spine. It improves your balance significantly. It supports your cardiovascular system and makes your heart stronger. It improves your metabolic health and blood sugar control. It supports your brain health through increased blood flow. It affects your mood positively and improves sleep quality. Walking is completely free. Walking requires no equipment at all. Walking can be done anywhere, anytime. Walking is sustainable for decades without causing injury. Let me explain what happens in your body when you walk regularly and consistently. Your leg muscles contract rhythmically throughout the activity. That contraction sends a powerful signal to your body that says, I need you to keep this muscle strong and functional. The body responds by building new muscle tissue and maintaining existing muscle effectively. That process happens faster when you're consistent and walk every single day. Every day you walk, you send that signal clearly. Every day you skip, that signal weakens, and your body interprets it as less need for that muscle. Walking also affects your metabolism profoundly, in measurable ways. Your large leg muscles are metabolic engines in your body. When you use them, they consume glucose efficiently. They produce energy for your body. They make your entire metabolic system work more efficiently. Regular walkers have better blood sugar control without medication. They have better cardiovascular health and lower blood pressure. They have better bone density to prevent osteoporosis. All of this happens because of one simple daily habit practiced consistently. Let me tell you about one of my patients to show what's possible. She was in her early 70s and felt weak and tired all the time without understanding why. She had stopped going out in public because she was genuinely afraid of falling. She had stopped doing things she once enjoyed because she simply had no energy. She had gradually become socially isolated. When I examined her carefully, her leg strength was significantly reduced from what it should be. Her balance was noticeably poor. I recommended she start walking, just 20 minutes a day, every single day, without exception. She was skeptical, but did it anyway. After 2 weeks of consistent walking, her legs didn't feel as heavy and weak. She called me and said, "Dr. Pratt, I can't believe the difference. I was able to walk up my front steps without holding the railing." That might seem like a small accomplishment, but for her, it meant everything. She was getting stronger. She could do things independently again. She was regaining confidence. After 1 full month, she had noticeably more energy throughout her entire day. After 3 months of consistent daily walking, she was walking longer distances and feeling significantly stronger overall. She joined a walking group at her community center. She was making new friends. She was having conversations with other older adults on similar journeys. Now, let me address something important. Many older adults think they absolutely need complicated exercise programs. They think they need expensive personal trainers. They think they need heavy weightlifting or high-intensity workouts. But here's the truth from decades of experience. For most older adults over 60, daily walking is actually more effective than complicated routines. Walking is sustainable. People stick with walking. People get bored with complicated programs and quit. Walking is accessible. A complicated program requires the right place, time, and equipment. Walking you can do from your home. Walking is safe, with very low injury risk at a comfortable pace. Walking engages the large muscles you most need for independence. Walking changes your brain in measurable ways. Physical activity, especially regular walking, improves cognitive function immediately. It improves memory and recall ability. It improves your ability to think clearly and stay focused. It reduces your risk of cognitive decline significantly. It supports your mental health. It reduces anxiety and depression. Walking outdoors has even more benefit for brain health through nature exposure. But even indoor walking provides significant measurable benefits to your brain and cognition. Research shows that walking improves brain function through increased blood flow to the brain. It promotes the growth of new brain cells. It reduces inflammation in the brain. It supports the development of new neural connections. Walking literally makes your brain work better and last longer. These changes happen gradually, but they are real. Walking also supports your immune system. Regular, moderate physical activity strengthens your immune function. It helps your body fight infections and recover from illness faster. It reduces chronic inflammation throughout your body. It supports your overall health and resilience in meaningful ways. Here's something else that matters significantly. Walking is social. You can walk alone and get physical benefits, but you can also walk with a friend or family member. Walking is one of the few activities where you can be physical while having a conversation. Many people find that walking with a friend makes them more likely to do it consistently. Let me address medications and chronic conditions. Many older adults take medications or have conditions like diabetes or high blood pressure. Walking actually helps manage all of these effectively. Walking improves blood sugar control significantly. Walking helps lower blood pressure. Walking improves heart health. If you're taking medications, talk to your doctor about whether walking might help improve your condition and potentially reduce medication doses. Before you start any new exercise program, I need to mention something important. If you have significant health conditions, talk to your doctor before beginning. If you have joint problems, heart concerns, diabetes, or other issues, you might need specific guidance. But for most older adults, walking is safe and recommended by doctors everywhere. Now let me address a common concern. Many people worry about falling while walking. They think, if I walk, I might fall, so they don't walk. But that's backwards. The best way to prevent falls is to walk regularly. Walking improves your balance. Walking strengthens muscles that stabilize you. Walking improves coordination. Walking actually reduces fall risk over time. What about weather? If weather is an issue, walk indoors. Walk at a mall, around your house, or up and down stairs. Walk in place while watching television. The specific location matters less than consistency. If you need support, use a cane or walker. Using a mobility aid means you're being smart and staying active safely. Now let me talk about tracking. Some people use step counters. Some people just walk without counting. Both work. The goal is daily movement that feels good to you, not a specific number of steps. Starting a daily walking routine, if you're beginning from low fitness, start with whatever distance feels manageable. That's completely fine. The goal is to start moving. Do that consistently for 1 or 2 weeks. Then gradually increase by a minute or two each week. Gradual progression is more sustainable than dramatic change. Within a few weeks, you'll walk longer than you expected. Within a few months, daily walking will feel normal and automatic. It becomes part of your day like brushing your teeth. The best time to walk is whenever you'll actually do it consistently. Some people walk early morning before the day gets busy. Some prefer evening. Some split into 2 shorter walks. Some walk outdoors in nature. Some walk indoors at a mall or around their home. The specific time and location matter less than your consistency. The goal is making it so routine that skipping feels unusual. For most older adults, a comfortable pace is perfect. You should be able to have a conversation while walking. Consistency matters more than intensity. Let me also address something about motivation and consistency. Some days you'll feel energized and excited to walk. Other days you'll feel tired or unmotivated. That's normal human experience. On those tired days, commit to just walking anyway. You don't have to walk hard or fast. Just walk at a comfortable pace for whatever time feels manageable. Most people find that once they start walking, even on low motivation days, they feel better and are glad they did it. The key is showing up every single day, regardless of how you feel. Here's what I've learned from decades of practice. The older adults who remain independent and vital are almost always the ones who stay physically active. The activity that works for most of them is walking, not because it's complicated or impressive, but because it's simple and sustainable. Walking is not just exercise, it's a lifestyle. It's a commitment to staying active. It's a commitment to independence. Every single day you walk, you're sending your body a message. I'm not giving up. I'm staying strong. I'm staying capable. Your body listens and responds in measurable ways. Let me talk about something important that I see happen over and over in my practice. When people start walking consistently, something changes in how they think about themselves. They start seeing themselves as someone who walks, not someone who used to walk or someone who wants to walk. They become a person who walks every single day. That identity shift is powerful. It changes your decisions. When you're someone who walks, skipping a day feels wrong. It goes against who you are. This is what habit formation really means. It's not just doing something repeatedly. It's becoming someone who does that thing. The identity and the behavior become intertwined. You're not forcing yourself to walk. You're simply being who you are. That's when walking becomes truly sustainable. That's when it becomes part of your life, not something you're struggling to maintain. Now I want to give you a practical plan. Tomorrow, commit to a walk. Make it whatever distance feels comfortable. Just do it. Do it again the next day. After 1 month, you'll feel different. After 3 months, you'll see changes. After 6 months, you'll be amazed at what's possible. Let me talk about the emotional and psychological benefits that often surprise people. When you start walking consistently, you often experience improvement in your mood and outlook. Physical activity releases endorphins, which are chemicals in your brain that make you feel better. Regular walking can reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression significantly. Many people report that they sleep better at night. They feel more confident. They feel more capable. They feel more hopeful about their future. These psychological benefits are just as important as the physical benefits. They help you feel like yourself again. Walking also gives you time to think and process your day. Let me also mention the longevity aspect. Studies show that older adults who stay physically active through activities like daily walking live longer than sedentary peers. They have lower rates of heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and other chronic conditions. They maintain independence longer. They enjoy better quality of life in their later years. Walking is one of the strongest predictors of healthy aging. It's not just adding years to your life. It's adding life to your years. Bring someone with you if you can. Tell someone about your commitment so they can hold you accountable. Walk at the same time every day so it becomes automatic. Walk in a place you enjoy. Listen to music or podcasts if that helps. Find what makes you want to come back tomorrow. Let me address real-world challenges that many people face. Maybe you have arthritis in your knees that makes walking painful. Start walking anyway, but maybe for shorter distances. Your doctor or physical therapist might recommend modifications. Pain often decreases as you build strength. Maybe you have balance issues that make you nervous about falling outdoors. Walk indoors where it's safer. Maybe you live in a climate with harsh winters. Walk indoors at a mall or community center. Walk in your house. Walk up and down stairs. The specific method matters far less than consistency. Maybe you don't have a good walking route near your home. Walk around your neighborhood regardless. Walk in place indoors. Walk to your mailbox and back multiple times. Walk short distances, but do it daily. All movement counts. All consistency matters. You don't need the perfect setup. You just need to start moving and keep moving. Maybe you're dealing with other health issues or recovering from illness. Talk to your doctor about appropriate activity levels. Often, gentle walking is one of the best recovery tools available. Your body heals and gets stronger through gentle, consistent movement. Start slowly if you're recovering, but start and keep going. If you have bad days, walk anyway at a comfortable pace. If you miss a day, don't use that as an excuse to quit. Just start again tomorrow. The beauty of this habit is it's never too late to start. You can start today. This is your moment. This is your time to make a change. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel more energetic. Today, right now, you can start walking today. You can commit to walking tomorrow and the day after and the day after that. Your body can start responding to that commitment today. Your muscles can start getting stronger. Your heart can start working more efficiently. Your brain can start functioning better. Your mood can start improving. All of that can start today if you decide to walk. Don't wait for the perfect time. There is no perfect time. There's only right now. Right now you can decide. Right now you can commit. Right now you can start building a healthier, more independent future for yourself. One walk at a time. One day at a time. Day after day after day. That's how it works. That's how people transform their lives. Through daily consistency. Through showing up every single day and doing the simple thing that works. Let me give you one final thought as we finish. The one exercise every senior over 60 should do daily is not something you'll see in magazines or trending on social media. It's not a miracle cure or a shortcut to fitness. It's not glamorous or impressive. It's just walking. But walking is profound. Walking is powerful. Walking actually works when done consistently every single day. Walking has been helping humans stay strong and capable for thousands of years. Walking will absolutely help you stay strong and capable for decades to come if you start today and keep going. The difference between people who thrive in their later years and people who decline is often just one simple thing. It's consistency. It's showing up every single day and doing the simple things that work. It's choosing to walk today, tomorrow, and every day after that. It's becoming someone who walks. It's that simple, and it's that powerful. The one exercise every senior over 60 should do daily is not glamorous or impressive. It's not something you can brag about on social media, but it's real, it works, it's sustainable, and it might be the single most important thing you do for your health and independence. If this video helped you understand the power of daily walking and the profound impact it can have on your life, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel, because there's genuinely so much more to understand about staying truly healthy and independent after 60.